Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Qing on what today is the QingMing Festival. So what we thought we'd do is just take a little walk, and we're going to talk a little bit about this festival. I've got notes with me because there's quite a bit of information to get through, and I didn't want to forget anything. So we are today in, let's turn our camera around here. We are in Pyun Square. Now, a little bit of housekeeping. Somebody who used to live here did say I pronounced it wrong. I've actually spoken with a few different people. I've got 3 different pronunciations have been given to me by different people. So I'm just going with what I feel sounds right to me. So we've got stuff here to read about. As we do, we're going to walk down here. We did mention the other day when we were at the end of the half marathon. I did mention all of this, the shops and stuff down along by the lake here. So we're going to just take a little walk through here. We have done a video here in the past, but that was long ago when I had like 50 subscribers or something. There's a lot of new subscribers here. So we're going to take a walk down here as we do this and just have a look through it, the shops and everything that's been put in here. All of this stuff was put in sort of during COVID to keep things ticking along, and well, as soon as COVID was open, all these eating places right the way along the lake here open up. It's absolutely a gorgeous place to be. The other quick thing to mention is the information I'm going off of here, I basically got off of a website. I think it's a Chinese website. I will link the website in the description, so check that out below if you want to have a read through yourself. And also, there was something else I was going to say. Oh, also, if you're a viewer from China, China's a big place, and lots of different places do things differently. You know, different places have their own way of doing things. So if you're from somewhere else and you do things differently to the information I give here, hit us up in the comments. Let people know, what does your hometown or your little place do that's different. If I get any information wrong from this website, also comment below, let me know, because while I'm sort of trying to give some information, I don't claim to be fully knowledgeable about all this stuff, and I'm taking information basically from this website as well as people I've spoken to here, so I could be wrong. So up here we have a restaurant, little bar area with live performing area outside here, and then we have a children's playgrounds. And then we're going to get into actually we might duck around to the left and actually come in from the other side up here. So, QingMing Festival is one of the most, now this is going to be hard to read in places as we go through little dark areas. It's one of the most important traditional festivals in China. It falls on April 4th or 5th. Now, another website I looked at said it could fall anywhere from April the 3rd to April the 6th. So, I don't know, but in 2024, it is April 4th, which is today, where the evening of April 24, we're going to go down one more road to get to this next entrance. QingMing Festival, okay. Okay, and most Chinese people will enjoy a public holiday. So, there's one girl I know at a high school. She basically has 1 day off, whereas our students have 3 days off. So our students have all gone home. A lot of them went home last night after classes finished yesterday afternoon, and won't be back until probably Saturday night. And then we have classes on Sunday, making up for the classes they've missed. So yeah, some people will have 1 day, others have 3 days. And some probably take Sunday as well, which should make it a 4-day holiday. QingMing festival, okay, I'm gonna have to wait till we get into a little bit more light. We're in a little bit of a dark area. So as we walk into this food area, we've got this wonderful gate with these lights shining back through the trees. We'll turn around actually, have a look. Oh, they've just stopped. Oh no, here we go. We've got laser projection down onto the floor, and then these lights pushing back right through the trees here. They look really, really cool. I don't know how well they're going to come up with the camera, but I guess we'll see. Okay, so we're getting to a bit more light. So QingMing Festival is also called the Tomb Sweeping Day. It is a time for Chinese people to show respect for their ancestors by cleaning their ancestors' tombs and placing offerings. In addition, QingMing in Chinese means cleanness and brightness. It is the 5th of the 24th solar terms of the traditional Chinese solar calendar, marking the start of warm weather of spring and the beginning of farm work. So yes, it's this time of the year, it's when everything's starting to warm up again. It's certainly starting to get warm here again. Right, so how do Chinese people celebrate the QingMing Festival? Not just tomb sweeping. There are various activities for QingMing Festival. The most popular ones are such as tomb upkeep and repair, spring outings, kite flying, and putting willow branches on gates have been an important part of the festival since its beginning. Okay, tomb sweeping. People commemorate and show respect to their ancestors by visiting their graves and offering their spirits food, tea or wine, burning incense, burning or offering joss paper, which represents money, etc. They sweep the tombs, remove weeds, and add fresh soil to the ground, to the graves. They might plant willow branches, flowers, or plastic plants on the tombs. As we look over here, we see a lot of people coming over here to get their photo taken in front of the big sign here. I don't know what the sign actually says here, but it's quite a popular place for photographs. And now we're entering the area where we do have lots of food. Carrying on. They pray before the ancestors' graves and beseech them to bless their families. However, the custom has been greatly simplified today, especially in cities where many people only place flowers to remember their dead relatives. Because of their busy work and being far from their family homes, many young people now cannot conduct tomb sweeping in person, and online tomb sweeping ceremonies now take place in many cities. Yeah, that's interesting. I'll have to see if I can find somewhere where I can have a look at this online tomb sweeping. That sounds really cool. It'd be interesting to see. With different times observed regionally, ethnically, and even locally to do tomb sweeping in China, the custom mainly happens sometimes during the 10 days before or after the day of QingMing Festival. Now, things not to do when tomb sweeping. Don't take photos in cemeteries or in other tomb areas, as this is considered disrespectful and a bringer of bad luck. Don't sweep tombs after 3 p.m. as it is believed to be inauspicious. We've got loud music over here on our left. I hope you can still hear me over the top of that, okay? Don't wear clothes with bright colours or skimpy clothes. Don't reverse the order of sacrifice. The right order is as follows. Renovate the tomb, offer incense and sacrifices, toast the deceased, and finally kowtow or bow in worship. Don't eat or laugh loudly when performing the rituals, as this is considered disrespectful. Don't visit friends and relatives on Tomb Sweeping Day, as it is a special day for commemorating the departed. Do not participate in others' grave sweeping, as it will bring bad luck. Putting willow branches on gates. During QingMing Festival, some people wear soft willow branches and place the branches on gates and front doors. People believe that the custom will ward off wandering evil spirits during QingMing. So we can see down here on our right here, we have lots of tables and chairs placed out, so people can come over here, grab a feed from one of these shops, and then settle down by the lake. So the lake's just down behind here, and yeah, it's a beautiful place to sit of an evening, especially when you get a nice, it's still a bit warm, it's very still here today, but when you get a nice breeze coming off the lake in summertime, it's absolutely gorgeous. So the willows are considered magical. The willows are considered magical is mainly a Buddhist influence. Traditional pictures of the goddess of mercy, Guan Yin, often show her seated on a rock with a willow branch in a vase of water at her side. The goddess used this mysterious water and branch to scare away demons. According to historical records, there is an old saying, put willow branches on the gates, drive ghosts away from houses. Right, spring outings and kite flying. The QingMing Festival is a good time to feel the breath of spring. QingMing is also called, Ta Qing Festival. Means a spring outing when people get out and enjoy the spring blossoms. The festival usually falls on the day not long before everything turns green in the north and well into the spring flower season in the south. It marks the weather warming up when people spend more time outside. Flying kites is for relaxation on this holiday, and to some it means getting rid of misfortune. On the right down here we have a lady doing a bit of karaoke, sort of busking stuff down here, which you do see quite regularly all around the place. Right, what have we got next? QingMing travel has also become popular. Check out some tour, okay. Right, is it proper to say Happy QingMing Festival? Unlike the Day of the Dead in Mexico, which is filled with great joy, the QingMing Festival is primarily associated with showing respect for departed spirits and making sacrifices. Therefore, it is not suitable to greet others with words like happy, joyful, merry, and so on. To greet others without offense on QingMing Day, it is better and more polite to say, wishing you all the best for QingMing Festival. Wishing you health and safety for QingMing Festival. Right, what are the traditional foods for QingMing Festival? Different places have different foods, naturally, depending on where you're from, things will be different. Okay, it's a little bit dark here. Can we see? Right, the traditional QingMing Festival foods include sweet green rice balls, crispy cakes, QingMing zhong. These foods are usually cooked 1 or 2 days before the arrival of QingMing Festival, so people can eat and recreate during the holidays. Right, next page here. Okay. Right, we're going to skip a couple of things here. I've missed a page, I think. We did have a page of where the festival comes from, I thought. Okay, I think I've missed a page when I've printed this out. Now I'm not going to remember the names and things here because I'm going off memory. I did read this, but yeah, it doesn't appear to have printed out on my paper here. So QingMing Festival dates from, I think it was about 600 BC. Now I'm struggling to remember here, but there was a guy who somehow he was ostracized from his community or something, but he had a loyal servant, which maybe the loyal servant's name was QingMing. I can't remember. Somebody from China, comment down in the comment section and give us some more information about the story. But basically, this guy who was sort of ostracized ended up coming back as now what was the word they used? I think it was a duke, but basically like a king or a prince or something. And his servant when he was ostracized, his servant had run away. And when this prince was sort of reinstated or came back into prominence, he sort of thanked all the people who helped him and stuck by him, but forgot about this guy who had been a loyal servant. And this loyal servant had gone to live with, I think it was with his mother, gone to live up in the mountains somewhere. It was suggested, this prince was searching for him, couldn't find him anywhere, so it was suggested that to flush this guy, they knew he lived on the mountain, but they couldn't find him there. He was obviously in hiding. So somebody apparently suggested to him, okay, light a fire, burn the forest down, and this will flush him out into, and then we can find him. So they did this, they set fire to the forest, and when the fire was finally out, they went up searching and they found 2 bodies, and one of them was this QingMing character. I'm not sure if that name's right, but and so that's where the sort of festival comes from. Another interesting thing I read on another site was this is the time to clean tombs. They don't do maintenance on tombs at any other time of the year because that would be considered causing unrest amongst the dead. So it is done, once a year is when they do this tomb upkeep stuff. So yeah, it's an interesting festival. I wasn't sure how many people would be down here tonight because it is much more about family and stuff. I didn't think there'd be very many people out, but apparently travel has become more and more of a thing. So there's probably a lot more tourists here for this few days. People just come get away from the big cities for a few days. Have lots of things down here for kids to play on. There's as we walk through here, there's food places, there's lots of activities for kids, there's all sorts of stuff going on down here. It's really nice. And then if we look over to our right here, we have the lake sitting out here. Absolutely gorgeous. Actually, there's a bit of breeze coming through now too, so it's actually made the weather much nicer. It's just starting to cool off a little bit. It was quite muggy and hot earlier. Oh, if we look over here, we've got looks like a little pet shop. So if we look down in here, we've got fish in here, we've got mice over here, we've got a cat down here, and I can hear birds as well in there somewhere. Sure, I can hear some birds tweeting away. Oh yes, we have some birds down in the bottom cage down there. Oh, we got ducks down in here, little baby ducks. Gorgeous. Guinea pigs, rabbits, all sorts of stuff. Very cool. So yeah, this is this has been a really, really successful project down here since they've opened all this up. Look at this, this is an old double-decker bus turned into some sort of a, oh, it looks like a little bar. It's not open at the moment. I don't know why it's not open, but it's gorgeous. And some traditional costume stuff here. Some beautiful stuff in there. You get lots of these costume shops for the girls, but I don't see many of these sort of things for the guys. Traditional guys clothing, which is a bit unfortunately. So yeah, that's pretty much all we've got to say on the QingMing festival. Like I say, if you are Chinese, especially if you're Chinese from a different part of China, how do you celebrate this stuff here? You know, do you do something different to the rest of China? Do you have something that is more specific to your area? Because that's always interesting here, hearing how different people celebrate the same sort of thing in different places. As we had when we were in Yunfu doing the Walking with the King Festival. I think I've got, I don't even know how many, 4 or 5 videos from different villages, different areas, where they are all doing their festivals in their own way, which is really, really cool. So yeah, I'd be really interested to hear, how do you do things differently to other places? That's always an interesting thing. And you know, you might be a different sort of ethnicity as well. Yeah, the majority of Chinese are Han Chinese, but maybe you come from a different ethnicity. Is there something in your ethnicity that's different again? Get past that live music, because we don't want to cop a copyright strike. Yeah, I'm just trying to think back to comments from other videos on anything else I can bring up as we walk down towards the end of this area here. I don't think there is. So yeah, I won't say Happy QingMing Festival to you, but I wish you all the best. If you have relatives, ancestors who are no longer with us, I hope you take the opportunity to think about them today, and yeah, have a good day. Although by the time I get this posted, it'll be almost over, if not tomorrow, before I actually get this posted. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to have a bit more of a look through this area, go back through the back through my channel, and you'll find one on Pyun Square somewhere back along the way. If I remember, I'll try and post a link in wherever they put links up on the screen. I'm still trying to figure all that stuff out. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you've enjoyed this, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel to learn more about life here in China. Share with friends. If you've got friends who might be interested in this sort of stuff, hit us up. If you have any questions, comments, like I say, hit us up in the comment section. If there's anything you would like to learn about life here in China, anything you'd like me to make a video on, again, hit the comment section, give us some ideas for what you'd like to hear, and we'll try and go away and do a bit of research and find some answers for any questions you have. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Take care, and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.